Right,
yeah, that's right before the Shelbys came out.
Yeah, that's way before they,
Well, when they put the Shelby engine in those Mustangs that came out. Shelby Mustang that came out in like 18, I think it was. Remember? You know what I'm talking about?
What's a hand?
When they make that Shelby Mustang, like 18?
Probably somewhere on there. I don't know.
With the engine in that.
I'm not a really huge Mustang guy.
Yeah, see, I am. Well, I was. That's the thing. One of my first favorite cars was a Mustang, the 04. I think I love the way that car looks. Hard top though. I think they had soft top ones back then too. Hard top 04 Mustang. It's like they have it on GTA. And when that nightclub. I just love the way the tail lights look. It's the 3-section tail light.
You think about the like an old 09?
04. 04. That's when they came out. 04. If I'm not mistaken.
You're talking about the red one GTA?
Yeah. 2-door fucking. Well, I think all Mustangs are 2-door.
Yeah, Mustangs are 2-door.
Not Fox bodies. They're Mustangs. Some Fox bodies were 4-door, right?
95 or 96 is the last year that Fox body, and they went to that
2004 Mustang. I'm pretty sure it's 2004. Let me look.
Yes, I'm not a huge Mustang.
Yeah, man, it's got that scoop on the hood.
Yeah,
it's more rounded. It's not really square.
Yeah, you got the sharp lines on it. It doesn't have the rounded lines. It has the sharp lines. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, I guess so.
It's not rounded off. It's like
I mean, it could be mistake like. It's got the shape of like the Crown Vics.
Yeah, the sharpness from the 80s.
Yeah.
And cars were so square back then. That's when.
Send you a picture of it.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the one that had the GTA. Because there's like two body styles are similar.
Yeah, but one of my neighbors had that car. Like this was back in 04 when it came out. Like I remember my neighbor had that when I was a child, and I loved it. It was like a dark green, right? But that's whatever. It's not my favorite color.
I remember
dark green with a tan inside.
We had a Mustang. I think it was a V6 Mustang coming. And we were cleaning up the engine bay, or just doing the normal cleanup on the used cars. And we looked at it, like, why is all this Mitsubishi, or not Mitsubishi, the Japanese, all the Japanese writing on it, because of the Japanese Mustang. It was imported to Japan, or, I don't think they could. It was imported to Japan, so all that.
Did you watch that Ford, the Ford Raptor with Weston? Oh man, I really think you might like that. Yeah, I know you don't, but that video is pretty crazy. You know what I mean? You might not like the author, but the book is still interesting. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, yeah, I know, like, all the videos are crazy, but that one is kind of cool. The fact that they're, if you like Ford, Rangers, or Raptors, like what they do, they cut, how they cut the frame, and, because they're modifying a whole car, like, they're taking a Ford, because, like, it's
they took a Ford Raptor frame, or for the most part.
Yeah.
They took a 2-door cab, put on in a short box.
Why would I hurt anybody?
What Cletus did for the Dodge, he took the front half of the Raptor of the cab and the back half cab of Mega Cab. Because the Mega Cab got that to a 4-door that's like a maybe about a foot extra space.
So, why are they cutting up mullet?
Oh, to make it a better race car, make it more solid, make it extra true race car, because they build it kind of quickly.
But like, so what are they doing to it, though? Making it wider?
It's completely more competitive. Because right now, you watch it go down mid track, halfway down the track, however you want to say it. It loses traction because it's bending. It's not rigid. Any kind of movement. You want a race car as stiff as you probably can make it. Well, it's probably flex. It's probably bending because of the way the structure is set up.
So you don't want
Yeah,
suspension.
well, you got some suspension because you want to make it feel
Yeah,
good.
of course,
It's
but
gonna be right like crib. But yeah, there's just too much flex. There you go. It's probably a better word. Too much flexion. That's why you see it when it goes down track. Just the power and track and all the above. So you just makes one small movement, just like when you walk. You walk
Cody, where you at?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile
I'm here.
trips.
Okay.
just like when you walk on a slippery road or a slippery spot. You hit a slip spot, you lose your balance. Well,
and not
same
all
thing with
that
the car. You lose
recently, I
traction
might
and
add.
hopefully
You just
you
wake
never
up
continue.
Okay, so that just reminded me. I literally canceled my. So I was doing physical therapy for a bit, right? But the physical therapy I was going to is like a gym. You know what I mean? Like I'm not going there, and they're not just like rubbing my fucking foot. Like I'm doing shit. I had to hop on this bike and yeah, like ride this bike for like 5 minutes straight. Then I gotta go and do these like stretches on my ankle. Yeah, because I've had bad surgeries where I just don't have. Yeah, it's just so like if you break a foot and you're repairing it, you're at like level 3. You get what I'm trying to say? Because like you're trying to get, if like you don't want to. Basically, if you're building muscle, you gotta have strain. You get what I'm trying to say? Otherwise, you're not doing nothing to your muscle. You're not like lifting weights. You can't just fucking flap your arms and say that's the same as lifting weights. It's not. Like you can do. You can do 5 curls with a 50-pound weight, and that's more than doing 50 jumping jacks. Like
That's the Mustang I was talking about. It's kind of sharp line.
yeah, the one I was trying. Yeah, but anyway, so
that's
like
what I'm thinking of.
when I went to this place and I have club foot, I have a bone disorder, which means my bones aren't like y'all's bones. They're weaker. And then with all my surgeries, my muscles are fucked. Like my tendons, the muscles are just not. So like I went there, I'm trying to explain to this fucking dude, and I guess his whole career is based off of rehabilitating broken legs and shit like that. I'm like, my shit ain't like a broken leg. I needed to be mellow. He's over here, like, I had to fucking balance on, I forgot what they call it, but it was like one foot in front of the other. You know, like, if you're drunk, walking a sobriety line. I told him, like, I don't got balance like that. I can't, my feet, they're not going to balance like that. Oh, you gotta try it. So I'm doing it, and I'm doing the best I can. He's like, oh, you're failing. I'm like, homeboy, this is successful. This is me focused on, like, you know, like, oh, bro. I was proud of myself, and he's like putting me down, like, looking at me like, what the fuck, this guy can't do. Like, I'm being fat or being lazy, and I'm like, bitch, you have no idea what kind of pain you're causing me because you think I'm able to do what you, like, me standing on my tippy toe, if I tell you stand on your tippy toes, you're like, oh, okay, do it. Me, I'll break my fucking foot. Like, that shit hurts. It's painful. I can't just do that. And he's like telling me to do that. He's like, do heelies or whatever, like where I just lift up off my heel. And I'm like, homeboy, that shit fucking stings. It feels like I'm being stabbed with a knife. Like, that shit hurts.
Holy crap.
Yeah, but that shit was annoying me, bro. He was like not giving a fuck. Oh my god, dude. She was driving me crazy. I literally canceled. I was like, yeah, I need a fucking foot specialist, dude.
Yeah, they need a flex grader and wood stack or what they call it.
Yeah, they need to fucking research their fucking disabilities or whatever the hell.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm listening to my song real quick. Give me a second.
Now the 2-speed power glide. A million thousand. Right, you got overdrive. You got a 4-speed. Sounds good.
Man,
Yes?
you know what's fucking crazy, Cody? It's literally impossible for me to be gay. What's so fucking ever. But goddamn, these women
you sure
piss.
about it?
Yeah, but these women piss me off, bro. This fucking female dog has me blocked because we got in a fight. But she's gonna fucking, out of nowhere, I got a text message with a link from her. So I was like, what the hell? Let me click on the link, sends me to YouTube. It's a fucking song titled Forget About Her. Right? That's what it's titled. It's a love song about a dude who's in love with this girl. The girl wants him to forget her because she's like toxic. Like, she's like, I know I'm toxic. I'm not good for you. Just please forget me because I don't want to hurt you type shit. So I'm like, she got something to say to me, so I try calling her. I'm still blocked. She literally unblocked me to send me this fucking link to this song, and it has me blocked still, bro. That shit. These fucking females, bro, drive me crazy, dog. That type of shit. How you gonna send me a link to a song, but have me blocked so I can't fucking message you about it? What?
Who's the cut?
And it's a love song on that.
You know what, Garland? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic.
Well, I'll be pissed. So stupid, dude. Oh yeah, let me see where you are. I thought that shit was fucking hilarious, bro. I tried calling her and fucking blocked still. I was like, what the fuck? It went straight to voicemail. How'd you send me this message, dude? Dude, Cody, I'm literally right here. Okay, so, yeah. Okay, after it, then I'm going to tell you. But right after it happens, I'm having pause. Watch this. Yeah, so that's another thing I'll tell you. It was laggy for me. No, you're good. Alright, you heard that? You are a sick man, right? Alright, pause real quick. Because I don't want to distract you. So, right there, how Thor looked down to the right, and he's like, you are a sick man. And then that's when Heimdall said, you're a sick man. Okay, well, Thor, so most people, so right there, Heimdall was trying to fuck up Loki, but Thor stopped him, and Heimdall's power is he's able to see the future, right? He can see the income, like he can look into someone and see what their intent is and shit. So Thor looks at it and says, look into my eyes and see what I'll do. And then Thor, like, glances down to the right. Well, people are like, oh, he's going to fucking fuck him up with his hammer. Well, Thor carries his hammer on his left side. They're saying what Thor looked down at was the arrow in Heimdall's hand. That's why right after you look down, Heimdall, you hear him throw the arrow. And then he looks at him and says, you're a sick man. Well, they're saying, what does somebody do to somebody with a long, pointy object for them to return by saying you're a sick man? He's gonna shove that fucking arrow up Heimdall's ass, bro. That's what they're like saying he was about to do. Because he's, throws the arrow away. Like, nah, you ain't getting this fucking arrow. And then also with that wound, they're saying it's because that's from the axe that Kratos has. That's why and it's unable to heal because of the magic that contained by the Bifrost axe. That's why, like, Thor will never heal. That wound stays like that. Even though that happened at the very beginning of the game. That was, like, weeks ago. You know what I mean? And it's still fucking open with blood. It'll never heal. Like, it'll stay like that. They're saying because of the magic of the blade. That's why he was like, all right, let me get out of here. Because he didn't want to die because he had his blade that made him vulnerable. Because he can't even heal from it. He stays... I'm like, that's crazy, dude. That really is. Yeah, but that arrow is like, oh my god, bro. He's gonna shove that arrow up Heimdall's ass. You're a sick man. Yeah, damn right I am. Want to see if it fits. Yeah, you hear it hit the... Yeah, I'd be like, oh, okay, it wasn't the hammer. It was the... But no, yeah, this is literally where I'm at. Like, literally,
It's me.
I'm at, like, in the walk as well right now.
Know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised.
Like, I'm walking with Odin like you are, just at a different part.
Safely.
Yeah.
Dwarves have never let me down. And they're not.
Now, this is another place where I would say do all the side shit. Because I bet there's a lot of shit here in Asgard that I've never gotten.
Yeah.
This is definitely all new to me. Well, not new main-wise, but like when it comes to doing side shit, I won't know.
Okay, I'm gonna let you catch up. When you're ready to get
and we
to work,
won't
start
really get to come back here either.
Nope. That's why like you can't travel back here like you can those other places. But also, bro, I wouldn't pass them up because I really don't know if like coming back later ruins the chance to do something. You know what I mean? Like.
Guess I could try this on. It has less mud on it anyway. Nice.
A trace. I guess there's a new Valkyrie queen.
Use this.
Because they're walking by those Valkyries fighting.
Yeah.
Bro, so another thing, like, and it's with this mission, bro. Atreus been pissing me off because of how naive and dumb he is. But I get he's supposed to be a kid. But, like, he's like, oh, when the Ravens collect, I'm like, oh, you want me to go to Asgard? Fine. So we go. So the Ravens drop him in that water, right? Like 20 feet down into the water and all the monsters. He's like, well, that's crazy. I thought I was welcome in Asgard. Yeah, these are called red flags, dumbass. Like, do you not get, you're not, oh, it just pisses me off, like.
Yeah.
You seem so trusting, and it's like, damn, bro. Because I was watching the story of Kratos, and like the other one, his father wasn't even that trusting.
That needs work.
It's not like that's just naiveness. It's upsetting. He doesn't seem like a boy who was raised by Kratos.
Yeah.
Like that's literally
and like his mother, he
with
doesn't know anything about his mother.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying. It starts after that. So maybe he's a boy raised by his mother, and Kratos was softened, because that is true. Like when there's like been scenes where like, especially the first game, like Kratos will dream of his mom, of Atreus' mother, his wife. And it like changes Kratos. It like softens him, brings out the good in him. And I'm like, okay, maybe like that's why Atreus is the way he is, because he had a mom.
But also, like he's also had that entire time not to have her.
Yeah, to like harden the fuck up.
And then his father's been training him too for the journey to spread her ashes, anyways.
Yeah, and see, that's what I'm saying.
Before they even started, Kratos was like, he's not ready yet.
Yeah, and now that I look at it like that, that could also be because he's like a delinquent. But he did lose his mother, and that comes like with the territory, like bitter.
Loki
yeah,
makes so much more sense about how he acts and stuff.
Yeah, so in the movies, the Marvel movies, Odin rescues Loki from the frost giants.
Yeah.
Right? Well, in here, Loki's mom is a giant. So, like,
and
it's
Kratos
still...
was a god.
Yeah, and, like, Odin's trying to fucking, like, almost adopt him. Yeah, like, groom him off of Kratos. So it's just like, it follows the folklore of Loki, and meanwhile, it's bringing in a whole nother mythology. Like Kratos is Spartan mythology, Greek mythology, Zeus.
Yeah.
And Loki is supposed to be Viking mythology, Odin. Like Odin and Zeus aren't supposed to be in the same realm mythology universe. They're totally different beliefs. Like Zeus is the Greeks' version of Jesus for the Catholics, and Odin is the Jesus version for the Vikings. Yeah, totally different time period. So they literally brought Kratos into another realm, and it's working. Another storyline, yeah, and it works. It's falling together well. It's cool. Like you have two different God of Wars. How do you have? What? There's only, but it's working.
Only reason it's two different ones is because it's, two different mythologies.
Yeah, and Tyr's like the God of War who fights because there's no other way. And Kratos is the God of War who fights because it's the easiest way, or whatever. It's his favorite way. It's crazy.
What is it? I kind of want them to do a Kratos and Mimir, but they go to Egypt, and Kratos falls in love with someone in Egypt.
What
mythology?
Yeah, what would that? What god? I guess they would have like. They have
like the god of Ra. Like
okay, like the owl. Like I don't know their names. I just know they have like animal gods. Yeah.
It's like the dog for the afterlife.
Yeah, the owls and
the hawk.
Eagle. Oh, the hawk. Yeah, I was about to say eagle. Yeah, that would be cool.
An eagle, yeah.
Yeah, because
and I feel like they can make a trace like appear in it, but like. Like
yeah, and see, I can't remember the end. That's what I'm saying. Especially towards the end, I really got focused on the cutscenes because I know there's gonna be a third one, but I forget. So I know what happens. I don't want to spoil it, so I won't. But I forget what direction they go, and like they don't show you or tell you, but whatever words they use tells you the direction. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah. And I forget what they were talking about, like what the next one might possibly be on. And see, that's what I'm saying, like the last God of War before this one, did it kind of hint like, oh, he's going to end up... I don't know how Kratos got here. Okay, you get what I'm trying to say? Like right now, he's got the world tree, and he can travel between the realms of the Viking mythology. But how did Kratos? Oh, does he?
Well, it's Middle Eastern, I guess.
But how did Kratos get from Spartan mythology to this? How did he travel?
Let me look it up.
Like interdimensionally, or you get what I'm trying to say? Like, how would a god like him? I really got to play the first one too, because there's something that I would bring up if I knew it was from the first game.
After the flood at the end of God of War 3, Kratos left Greece and made his way to the realm of Midgard. One of the most obvious forms of transformation to get Kratos to Midgard is a vehicle used frequently in God of War
4, a boat.
A boat.
You see, this is you not letting me.
God of War 4 is the one before this one.
I don't need my ears.
Yeah. So he pretty much rode his entire way to Midgard, essentially.
Yeah. So what? It's literally like down the fucking river?
Not sure.
I was just
well, if it was where the gods were.
Midgard
like
is supposed
Olympus.
to be Earth. And Earth, and Kratos is from Rome, which is on Earth.
So it's just a different part of Earth then, I'm guessing?
Really? Sure, why not? Take it, if you like it that much.
I'm not too sure.
For real?
Consider it a perk of the job.
Oh yeah, it is a different part of Earth.
I mean, really?
And they say I'm the
He's in Greece, he went north. He went towards the Vikings.
You're welcome.
If that makes sense.
Midgard is the realm where Kratos and Atreus live. It's also the main region in the game with Greece. Yeah, see, it's saying Midgard is Earth, right? So that would be, that's where my confusion, because then if Greece is just a place on Earth, then Midgard is the entire planet. Midgard isn't necessarily a place. It says Midgard is where all humans live, which is Earth. It isn't like an area. And Greece is just a part of Rome or whatever.
No, that's a sham. When we have questions,
so that's where my like confusion draws, because
while living without it ourselves?
Basically, it's as if you ripped a hole in the universe, like Greece, and they're just beliefs, you know what I mean? They're talking about it like it was two different places. Like he could ride a boat to Midgard. No, if he gets in a boat in Greece, he's in a boat in Midgard. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, so how did he ride a boat to Midgard if he's already on Earth? He would have to not be on Earth. Earth is Midgard. No, it doesn't mean go to space. That just means he like went through a portal, a dimension.
Well, also in Greece, there is Mount Olympus. That's where the gods live.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, so like on here,
and that's kind of like not on Earth. You
yeah,
know? It's Earth, but not on Earth.
What I'm saying, so like when we're on the tree and we're like, oh, I'm gonna go to Alpine. He goes and he like puts the rock and he walks through that light portal. You go on the tree, you go through another portal, and now you're in Alpine, right? Because you traveled to another realm. Well, if Greece and Midgard are different realms, how did he ride a boat? He would have had to go through a portal. He couldn't just ride a boat there. They're saying like literally like I walk downstairs, now I'm in Midgard. No, like I would have to go through a portal. If he rode a boat through a portal, that makes sense. But they're saying he literally just rode a boat down to the north end of the planet and now he's in Midgard. I would see him going through a portal, open it up with his blades of chaos, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
I need to play the third. I need to watch like God of War 3 playthrough. All cutscenes. That's what I do. I was watching that one, but it doesn't tell you what movie, like what game you're on. I get very confused where I'm at. The first God of Wars. Yeah, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna see where you're at. I'm gonna see how close you are to me. We're literally at the same spot, bro. I'm gonna be quiet, let you finish.
Find out. You don't have to kill anyone. You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translated this language like it was nothing.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor, get down here.
All, Father.
Don't do that. What's next is chasing this down. Take this. And this stealthy side of beef.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm gonna do like 3 games of warships real quick and then come back to God of War.
Nonsense.
Okay.
Happy hunting. And you, go easy on him. You hear
If
me?
you get stuck on something, tell me. I'll load right into your share screen to. Just because I've done all these puzzles before.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, I'm not saying wait, but
Muspelheim?
Faye, when you go to her place, or Faye, whatever that goddess name is.
Freyers?
Yeah, when you go to her place, I could see you needing help. Yeah, I could definitely see you needing help, because, dude, those...
So,
I had to think outside the box. And when I was, like, doing it, I was like, my...
All Father thinks that you know you're...
Almost wanted to go to YouTube, bro. Almost had to go to YouTube type shit.
I was gonna go straight to the armor one, but then I had to do another thing, and then, like, Freya was already talking about something else that we could do.
Yeah,
there was, like, three of them that I could do already, and then I couldn't even, like...
Well, yeah, so that was what that confused me too. So like Freya wants to go like do her thing, but then that blacksmith lady tells you to go do her shit. Well, in the middle of doing it, you come across there were 2 other ones. This one garden chick wanted you to do her favor, and then. Yeah, well, you probably just haven't gone to it yet. Like, yeah, because, like, when you're going to do Freya's shit, you come across it, and she pops up, and it's like, all right, let me do this. And then when I was going to another one, this other chick popped up, and I had to do her shit, too. But I was like, fuck, if I do come across it, I'm just going to do it, because I don't want to miss anything.